Alrighty, guys, welcome back. Today we are talking about momentum. So here I'm starting, we're about halfway into the game. This guy just killed me. He's in the lead, actually. You can see he's about double my score. But then I get spawned in a pretty decent spot. I go take a power position, and I'm just going to get a ton of momentum. And in about a minute 30 seconds here, the game is basically over. It doesn't seem like it because it still lasts another like 2 minutes after that, but my momentum just becomes pretty much unstoppable. What you're going to see is I'm going to get a decent number of kills here. Um, 5 kills actually before I get taken down, and that's going to give me my super. A side note there, just see me pre-fire that corner right there? Right there? It's a really effective technique if the other guy's hurting. People who are hurting, even if you're hurting at all, they're always going to push on you. They see red on your health bar, they just want to push, and they're going to do it stupidly. And if you pre-fire a corner, you're going to kill them before they even come around the corner 9 times out of 10. Yeah, so there's 4 kills, then 5 kills. That's going to give me a super. The super is going to let me hold an area that gets me my heavy, and the momentum is just unstoppable. Because then I'm going to use that heavy to get more super and just run around doing a ton of damage. That's true in 6s, not just rumble here like I'm doing. In 6s, as a team, you want to be controlling the heavy, using your supers early. If you have heavy, use your super and then use that heavy to get more kills. You got to be a little more careful that you don't die and lose the heavy and the super at the same time. But yeah, so I've got my own little power position back here, if you will. And I'm using that to stay near this bottom heavy because I know it's coming pretty soon. Yep, there it is. And so yeah, there's a lot of times you can win a game, in the first 3 minutes just by getting kind of an unstoppable momentum of supers and heavy ammo. Heavy ammo in 6s pops up at the 9-minute mark, which is just about 3 minutes in. And as you can see, I've got over half my super back. I got tons of heavy ammo, and I'm in the lead now by 200 points. And I don't have to take slow, cautious engagements. I'm just gonna go around and kill everybody with that momentum. Machine guns, by the way, are great in Rumble because there's only ever going to be one other guy with heavy. If it's rockets, odds are he's going to have shot them all by the time he gets to you. If it's a sword, then yeah, raffle. And you don't have to reload. Momentum in trials is a different ball of wax altogether because you only have the one heavy round, which is tough. You don't get to take the heavy with you, so you can't do this cyclical thing I'm talking about here of supers getting you heavy ammo getting you supers, which gets you more heavy ammo. You're holding the right spots and map control and all that. In trials, it's more, momentum is still very important. Things, winning that first match, that's going to give you the lead in the supers race. You're going to have the advantage there. You're going to be in the lead, towards getting that first super. And then if you use that super quickly and don't hold on to it, too many people want to hold on to their super till like 4th round. They think it's, we get through 3 rounds, we get the heavy, and then we use our supers the next round, and that just clinches out the victory for us. And that's okay. If you're steamrolling a team and, you win the first 3, you don't even have your supers up by the 4th round, and then your supers come up midway through the 4th round and you just use them to clinch it out. That's fine. But when you're actually having a real fight, say say it's 3 rounds in. Your team's won 2, the other team's won 1, so heavy hasn't come up yet, but you've gotten enough kills that you've got a super, say it's golden gun. Pop off that golden gun, go win that round, secure yourselves the lead going into heavy round, and get a couple orbs for your teammates. And then, in 4th round, your teammates can use their supers to clinch it. If you lose the heavy round, entirely possible. Heavy round's kind of it's a momentum breaker. The other team could get all the heavies. You could waste a super trying to stop them, not get any orbs off of it, or you could raise your teammates a ton of times, and that's just giving the other team lots of easy kills to build up their supers. Heavy round is a momentum swinger. So, but yeah, you want to win rounds. You want to use those supers early. If you can get off, 4 supers collectively as a team, as opposed to just getting the usual 3 or sometimes 2, that's going to give you. You're going to have such an easier time. So yeah, Trials momentum. It's not exactly what we're seeing here, of how I just kind of steamrolled the super into the heavy into the super, and which is great to do with a Defender Titan, by the way. But Trials momentum, it's still there and it's still important, and just keeping that, especially there's kind of an emotional momentum that goes along with it, and just keeping that going is really big. So that's our topic for today, momentum. Go out there and see if you can practice it. Practice it. How do you practice it? You practice it by being in the right place before the first heavy comes down, which is 3 minutes for 6s and 7 minutes for 3s. And, using that heavy, if you get your super up while you still have heavy, use the super, and then keep using that heavy ammo to just churn out more kills to get you more super. Then you get your super. This especially works if you're playing as a team of people and not just playing with blueberries. So everybody gets the heavy. Everybody's burning supers. They're making orbs, and they've got heavy ammo, and you just steamroll through it. So yeah, go out and practice it.